Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel. My name is Teresa Ellen Arianis, T.E.A., and this is Tea Time Adventures on YouTube. What's in the bag, sweetheart? Well, it's empty now, but that's the point of it. I am talking trash and going through my empties for January and February of 2025. So I've got them spread out and sort of categorized on my bed. So let's see how this goes. I also have an empty trash bag by me that I can throw the stuff in afterwards. Now the first thing is a bit of declutter. There's absolutely nothing wrong with these. I've had them several years and absolutely hate them. I really, really do. They're those hair bands that go on your head to keep your hair back, and they're just so polyester, and they don't really hold my hair back the way I need it to. I would rather have one of the headbands like this that have, mouse ears and antlers and fun things like that. So I am actually decluttering these. I think I've stretched this one out because I've probably wrapped it around in a ponytail. I just hate them. They're just so polyestery, and I know it seems like such a shame and a waste, but I am decluttering these because I hate them, and I have literally 100 or more scrunchies that I love so much better, and a lot more fun headbands for when I do masks and giveaways and things that are decorative and fun. So these are going in the trash. They really, really are. So I'm going to always go through the flat goods first. Now, this is a declutter as well. Why? Because this charcoal polar care, I just don't reach for them. And this expired in 2021. It is now 2025, actually. Yeah, so if it was only maybe, a few months old, a year old, I probably would have risked it. But this is several years old, and I'm not going to. So this is definitely a declutter. I just don't reach for this brand, Lapkos, especially the charcoal pore care mask. Just don't reach. This is not the first time that I've decluttered these. I keep thinking, oh, well, I'll try and get around to using it, and I never do. So into the trash it goes. So the next thing I think I'll go through is some of what I call the bigger full-size items. So you've seen this one before, and this is Bounce Rapid Touch-Up 3-in-1 Everyday Clothing Spray. It releases wrinkles, which is what I get it for, eliminates odors and freshens, and it removes static. Now I get it because I have a lot of blouses that get smushed, for lack of a better term, in my closet, and so they end up with a little bit of wrinkles on it. This girl is not going to get out the ironing board. Oh no, she is not. So this is what this is good for. I'll be in the bathroom getting my hair ready, etc., etc. I'll zhuzh this down the front and the back of an item that's just way too wrinkly, shake it out a few times, and we're good to go, and I'm off to work. So I love this. I've tried Downy, and I don't care for it as much as I do Bounce. It has a nice, light, sort of citrusy scent. So I definitely recommend this as a wrinkle remover and a freshener. Not quite the same as some of the other items out there that are specifically for refreshing fabrics, but it also gets rid of static as well. So plus, 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 yay, yay, yay. I highly recommend it. Next thing, and again, you've seen them before, it is Febreze, the Air Misters. This was Cranberry Crumble, and oh, it's such a delight. I have another one in the bathroom. I'm probably going to get another one. It's a limited edition. I do like the cranberry scents, whether it's cranberry orange, cranberry crumble, which is sort of a sugar vanilla-like scent. And so I get this off of Amazon, and I love this scent. I really do. And it does a good job of eliminating odors and just freshening the air in general with a nice scent. So there is that. The next one, and again, you've seen it before, Batiste Dry Shampoo in Blush Flirty Floral. Wow, cannot speak today. I am so sorry. But I do recommend this. It doesn't really leave any residue on my dark hair. It has a nice almost rosy scent, but not quite rose. So it is a flirty floral scent. Refreshes hair without drying it out. So juice up the bangs a little bit when it's needed. And I think I have another one that I've already opened, and this one I decided to try, and this is still full, is Cheeky Cherry, and that's just as nice a scent as well. So I do recommend the Batiste. I don't like the tropical one, but just about anything else, the original to this floral to the cherry, I recommend. Next, Christophe Robin shampooing volume Naturel à la Rose. So it's a delicate volume shampoo with rose extracts. Gosh, where did I get this? I want to say I got this in Birchbox because it is a full size. And the scent was nice enough, it was mild, but it doesn't lather worth squat. I've found that very consistent with the Christoph Robin. It's either too harsh or it doesn't do enough. So I've tried the salt scrubs on my hair and that is way too harsh. And then I've tried this shampoo and it just doesn't lather. It just sort of just... So I don't really recommend this. I don't recommend the brand and I don't recommend this. And I think this full size, again, this was for color treated or natural hair. So whichever you have, mine's color treated. I don't really recommend it. Next is from Shop Miss A, the AOA Studio. Fresh Dry Shampoo. It's gentle and clean, refreshes scalp in clean breeze. Now this does leave a hint of a residue on my dark hair, which is dyed black. So, but I think for the size and for the price, it does a really good job. So if you're already shopping Miss A, pick it up, try it out. I think you'll like it, especially if you've got lighter colored hair. It works. It just leaves a little more of a residue that has to be worked in. So there's that. Next up is Paul Mitchell, always a good brand, Bond RX Treatment, Deeply Nourish and Protect. This was a hair treatment, hair conditioner, hair mask. This was a full size, 5 ounces. And again, this was a Birchbox. Not anybody else, not Allure, no, nay. This was Birchbox. And I actually did like it as a hair mask. I don't know if I'd buy it myself, but I would definitely get it again if I was offered it. So there is that. This one, this one's funny. This is Beloved Cranberry and Orange Flower Body Cream with plant-based moisturizers, Love, Beauty, and Planet. Small acts of love for the planet. Let me see, when did I start this? I believe I started it 2 years ago. Where is the sticker? The sticker must have fallen off. But I believe I started this Christmas 2003. I must not have written that on there, but I'm 2023, excuse me. So it's at least 2 years that it took me to go through this. And this is 10 ounces. I've had this on my desk at work for 2 years. I love it. I don't use it exclusively because I've got hemps and I've got other things that I've gotten either as friend mail from Temu, where have you. I do love hemps as well, so I usually get the little bottles of those as well. But this is an absolutely delightful scent. So if you do see it, whether it's just a holiday scent or whatever, Love, Beauty, and Planet, the Beloved Cranberry and Orange Flower, highly recommend. Oh my gosh, the scent stays with you. It is absolutely gorgeous and it makes your hands feel so soft. So there is that. This one is Tea Time. Yes, it is Tea Time by Biro, and this is a rose depuffing and firming eye cream. It's somewhere between a cream and a gel, and it's got the rose on top. This was gifted to me by Sandy Buckley. Sandy for Books and Beauties of All Ages. She's not really on YouTube doing a channel anymore. She's more active elsewhere on other, I'm not saying social media per se, but in other venues with book reviews, etc. And this started January 2023, about the same time I started that lotion. It took me 2 years to go through a full-size gel to cream, I think. But Tea Time, I love the Tea Time, not only because it's my name, but I love Biro products, and this is absolutely wonderful. So definitely would be something that I'd look for again in the future. But thank you so much, Sandy, for gifting this to me in friend mail. I really do appreciate it, and I absolutely loved it, even if it took me 2 years to go through it. The next thing is an Amazon find, and I'm diabetic and I don't technically have neuropathy, but I have a sensation in my feet when they're barefoot that makes me feel like I'm wearing socks made out of desiccated skin. It just is such a dry feeling. It should be like it should be cracking and peeling off. The feet themselves don't have any cracks or anything like that. It's a sensation of wearing like socks made out of dead skin. And this actually helps with that. It is a Magna Life pain relieving foot cream, pain relief for legs and feet, shooting pains, burning, tingling, sensitivity, itching, 4 ounces. Got it off of Amazon. I liked it. It had a nice sort of pepperminty scent without being like Pepto-Bismol, but it does have a scent to it. And it'd be nice just to put it on my feet before I go to bed, and it definitely helps lessen that. Again, I don't have any numbness in my feet. It's just a sensation, like I said. The only way I can describe it to my endocrinologist is it makes me feel like I'm wearing socks made out of skin. Yeah. And this helps. It's a nice scent. I appreciate that, and I definitely recommend it. Next one is sort of a declutter, and I did get this in friend mail. I won't say who from, but I did get it in friend mail, and it's She's Like the Wind Invisible Dry Shampoo and Conditioner. It is a powder, like baby powder, dry shampoo, and it comes off as a very light brown, and it stays on my hair as a very light brown. So I think it is, it says it's invisible. It is not. So this is sort of a declutter. I tried it once or twice, and it just, I had to go like dash into the bathroom and like wash my hair really quick before work. So yeah, it's a powder. It's not like a spray that has a little bit of powder in it. It is a powder. So this one's getting decluttered. Sorry to the person that gave it to me. I'm so sorry. Just not my thing. We do have the usual nose drops, and it is that sort of season where here in Santa Barbara we've got a lot of allergies kicking up. We've had the fires down in Los Angeles that we did not get any smoke. We did not get any ash from the fires down south, but allergies were kicked up in severely. So I did go through one a month in these. So this is my recommended Equate. It is the phenylphrin HCI 1% nasal decongestant. This is the only one that I use, and I do recommend it, and I get it off of Amazon. Of course I do. I get everything off of Amazon. Let's see. Okay, the smaller little items. Whee! I've used up another little Belif, B-E-L-I-F, moisturizing eye balm, and this is the bomb. I think I had one in my last one too. This might be the last one that I have. I've used it all the way up. It is a wonderful eye cream, eye gel. It doesn't even sting when you get it in your eyes accidentally. So teeny tiny little sample. Highly recommend it. If you can find the samples anywhere, I think the price range is probably beyond what I can pay. But again, I love that stuff. And I think I found it on eBay and bought like 5 at a time when I first saw it in, I want to say an Ipsy glam bag a couple years back. Next is, I don't know if it's OUAI, O-U-A-I, body cleanser in Melrose Place. 1 ounce. Doesn't really lather. Wasn't enough of it. I want to say this was Birchbox. But yeah, how do you even pronounce it? OUAI. O-U-A-I. Just a little body soap. Just, no. The next one this was from Miss Erlene. Yes, it was. And this is Sador, which I don't know if she specifically got it off of Temu. Good little brand. She sent it to me in friend mail. I will have Erlene linked down below. She's one of my girlies that we do Mask Monday collabs together with Christine and Mary Catherine. And she sent this as part of friend mail. So nourish your hands with peaches and cream hand cream. So I used that up and I loved it, and thank you so much, Erlene. You're such a doll. Thank you. So let's see, next one up was Appeal Melon Crush. It was a body sugar scrub. Again, I don't know if it was Ipsy or, I want to say this was Ipsy rather than Birchbox. It was okay. Again, it doesn't go very far for 1 ounce. It was okay, a little sugar scrub. Wasn't too harsh or anything like that. Not something I'm going to reach for. There's other better sugar scrubs out there for me, but it was okay. Next up is, who did this come from? This was the January Ipsy Pamper and Polish Sugar and Coconut Infused Body Scrub. I don't like coconut, but I used it anyway. It wasn't too overpowering, so that was fine. This was about 1 3/4 ounces, 50 mils, so there was much more, to spread around, test out more than once. It was okay. Wouldn't pick it up again. If I got it as in a box, I wouldn't be, mad about it, but I'm not going to go out and look for it. Again, there's better sugar scrubs out there. Next is Brigio Superfoods Avocado Kiwi Mega Moisture Hair Mask. I love these things. This is 1 ounce, and it is just enough to cover my hair. And again, both Ipsy and Birchbox do Brigio, and so I don't know where I got it from, but I like it. I'm not mad about it. If I get it again, probably wouldn't buy a full size myself, but if I keep getting it as samples, I'm good with that. Let's see. Now I know for a fact Mary Catherine showed this in her Empties, and this is it Grown Alchemist hand cream in vanilla orange peel. Mine is not as pretty as hers was. This was nice. It had a very nice scent to it. I do tend to like those citrusy scents. Wow, this is going really long. Used it all up. As you can see, it is paper thin. I have squished every little bit of lotion out of it. Again, I've looked for it at Amazon. The price point is more than I really want to pay for this amount, but it did a good job, and it smelled really nice. Okay, Avita Botanical Repairs Strengthening Leave-In Treatment. This was really nice. I have bookmarked the full size on Amazon. I think it's about $23 for a full size. As a bit of a treat, but I have a huge bottle of Nexus Humectress, which is also, you can wash out in the shower or leave on your hair. So I don't really need the full size of this, but I always pick up the Avita, and when I see these as samples offered on, generally it's Ipsy, not so much Birchbox, but Ipsy, so I always get it. Teeny tiny little thing. This took me about 2 years to use. Hey Honey Trick and Treat Lip Balm in watermelon with a natural tint. Yeah, it took me forever to use this just because it was such a cloggy feeling on my lips, but I was bound and determined to finally get through this. Definitely took more than a year, less than 2. If I don't like it that much, I tend to ignore it. If I hate it, I'll get rid of it faster, but if I'm, just gonna work through it, but it was okay. All right, getting down to the nitty gritty here. We have the Revlon Color Silk in black with 100% gray coverage, as you can see. I always use this, and I get it off of Amazon. So sometimes I get some really good deals where they're only $2-3 a box. I think I got 3 boxes bookmarked for $15, and that's fine, because I don't really find this color and this one in here. It doesn't have any really harsh like ammonia scent or anything like that, so this is the one that I always go to. There's that. Now, food things. I've been trying to be better with my diabetes this year. I took a blood prick test on January 1st, and I hit 355, and I went, what the bleep? That's the highest I've ever been when I have taken my own personal blood test. And that said, okay, you need to get back on your program. You need to be back on your medication. You need to count your carbs, count your calories, get back with the MyFitnessPal to log all my food, etc., etc. So I had to rethink how I did a lot of things. Now, I am not on the keto diet, but I have used some keto items to help bring my carb level down and keep me satiated between breakfast and lunch. So there is a company called the Granola Bakery, and they have granola and bites. So they have nut bites. Granola bites in, this is keto friendly. It's 120 calories. The carbs are 7 carbs. And it's just under an ounce. It's 0.85 of an ounce, which is just enough to dump into my low carb yogurt. So if needed, or just eat them as a snack. So the bites are more of a snack. So you got granola bites in cinnamon. You have maple pecan, And then you have cinnamon macadamia nuts. So they're all about 120, 150 calories. The carbs are between, I think, 6, 7, 8 carbs. And because this one has 6 carbs, 3 fiber, 2 sugar alcohols, so it is 1 net carb. The ingredients on this macadamia one is macadamia nuts, erythritol, coconut cream, coconut oil, chicory root fiber, cinnamon, vanilla extract, sea salt, monk fruit juice concentrate. So that's what's making it sweeter, is the monk fruit. So we have those. And they also have granola. And I dumped this little packet into a Kroger's Carb Master yogurt, which is also a higher protein, lower carb. And again, they've got the chocolate granola, 120 calories. We've got granola bites in blueberry. We've got, whoopsie, and then, oh, here's the almonds. The other one was almonds. So we've got 3 chunky nut sort of things, and then we've got the granola. Now, the thing that brings the carbs down on this, most granola that you buy in the grocery store is carb heavy. Why? Because it's grain heavy. So these are all nut oriented. So the granola is almost all nuts with no grains whatsoever. So that's how you bring the carbs down. So I do recommend this, the Granola Bakery. I have, let's see, what did I do? I think I picked up a full box of the chocolate granola that's on there. And again, I can mix it in with just about any of my yogurts, and that's a good breakfast right there. So the yogurts are probably 60, 70, 80 calories. These are 120 to 150, and it keeps the carbs below like 15, 16. So there's that. I also decided one day when I was really hungry, I thought, oh, it's a Cliff Bar. That's got to be good for me. Chocolate chip. I know it's sustained energy. And then I realized after I got it, it's 250 calories and it's got 43 carbs. So that was a bad thing. I always thought that this Cliff Bar would be a great thing. No, not for what I need it for. So it tasted okay. Very dense, but not for a diabetic. That's got more carbs in it than my entire dinner on a normal basis. So there's that. I do recommend Quest bars though. The Quest bar, the Hero Protein Bar, crispy chocolate and peanut butter. This is like a candy bar. It is 200 calories. The carbs are 19, but you've got 4 fiber, 7 allulose, 5 erythritol equal 3 net carbs. So 19 down to 3. It's like chocolate peanut butter Rice Krispies. It is so good. And you can buy them in the 4-pack. You can buy them individually. They've got probably larger boxes of them. I always buy them in a 4-pack. And I make it a treat. I make it something that if I'm absolutely just craving that peanut butter chocolate flavor, if I want a dessert, if I have the calories for the day, yeah, it's high in calories, but the carbs are what I'm paying attention to more than the calories. So I highly recommend the Quest Hero Protein Bar in peanut butter and milk and chocolate. So there's that. Yep, see, I have 2 of them. Another thing that helps with the carbs, low sodium Blue Diamond almonds, lightly salted. I have noticed that if my blood sugar is up for no good reason, and I think my endocrinologist calls it the sunrise syndrome, that when first thing you wake up in the morning, you end up having a fairly high blood sugar count. I've noticed that just 15 of these almonds within 1 hour will bring my blood sugar level down by 20 points. I don't know if that is specific, but I've noticed it consistently for me, my body, my medications, that if I have just 15 of these nuts, and a serving size is about 28 nuts, which is 170, so I'm bringing it closer to 90 and 100 calories. It's more economical to buy it in the 1 and the 2 pound bags than buy the 32 1 ounce bags. I just have to count out 15 and I'm good to go. So there's that. Speeding this along. Don't usually see this. Scotty. This is actually an Italian brand of mushroom risotto with carnoli rice. Now this is probably not the best thing for me, but I did add extra mushrooms and I added chicken to it, and it made a great dinner for both of us. Again, the carbs for one portion is 64 carbs. I tried to up the nutrition factor by adding more mushrooms, sauteed mushrooms with it, and adding chicken to it. But I would get it again. We did like it. It does need to be spiced up a bit because, you know, the rice is kind of boring and mushrooms are kind of boring. So you definitely need, I think, to spice it up a bit. But 15 minutes, I don't like risotto that much because you have to sit there and stir and stir and stir. This was only 15 minutes. So SCOTTI, basically mushroom risotto porcino mushrooms with carnoli rice, something like that, off of Amazon. Of course it is. We have a few things that have come out of the various Yum Yum boxes from Universal Yums. This was from the international box for December, the French taste of cacao powdered truffles. There may have been 5 truffles and a total of 210 calories, only 14 carbs. Why? Because it's covered in cacao and not like milk chocolate. So these were good. This was decadent. This was lovely. I did like that. And that was from the December box of Universal Yums. We also have milk chocolate yogurt raspberry. I can't remember which one this is from. Is this another one that's, I know it's from Universal Yums, but I just don't know where. Belgium. So this must have been from, again, the December box because it was tastes from around the world. So this was nice. I liked it. I don't even think he tried it. It just wasn't his thing. He likes dark chocolate more, so that was good. That was yummy. We've got Heavens to Betsy. It was some sort of Turkish delight bar with carrot, hazelnut, and coconut. So I want to say that this was a product of Turkey. Again, must have been that December box that had tastes from around the world. So there is that. That was yummy too. Last but not least, as I try and hurry along and try and end this before 30 minutes or before my phone shuts off, we have the flat goods. We had a eye masks, which they're no name, and I'm assuming that they were something that my guy got me for Christmas because otherwise I would have written it down somewhere. Love eye masks, so that's always good. We have the orange soda pop mask that came from Kimmy, hanging out with Kim. This is seriously one of the best masks I have ever tried. Ever in the last 3 years. I loved it so much. Trying to get my hands on more. I know there's 3 different flavors of soda pop. They were bubble masks. It felt so refreshing. Drippy, messy as heck. Loved it. Absolutely loved it. So Kimmy, I love you for this. Thank you so much. I loved it to death. Absolutely. And I think she got it from the Dollar Tree because it's $1.25. And it's from Be Pure. So there's that. She might have started something. We have forehead wrinkle patches. Can't remember where I got this from, and smile lines. So it might have been a Birchbox thing, I'm thinking. I don't think it was in friend mail because I didn't write anybody's name on it, or did I? Oh, it did come from somebody and I've torn the top off. It looks like an M, so I'm going to assume it's Mary Catherine. It's not a K, it's an M, so I'm assuming Mary Catherine gave it to me in friend mail. Thank you, Mary! Whoopsie. There you go. These were fun. I definitely need a little help down here with the frown lines up here on the forehead, so that's always good. This one is vitamin C and collagen under eye pads. Tighter, brighter under eye skin. And this came from our dear subscriber, Amy. Love Amy Emerson. So yes, thank you so much, Amy. She sent it to me in Fred Whale, and I just loved it. That they felt really nice under my eyes. So these were cool. We've got a lip mask, which again, I don't have a name written on it, which means it came at Christmas time from my guy in some of the stuff that he got from, let's see, where did he get it? I can't remember where he got it from. Ross, he picked up some skincare stuff at Ross Dress for Less for me. So this was, it is really hard for me to use these things because I never shut up. So love him to death. So he knows I love skincare. So next one was another pair of eye masks. You can't really tell, but this also came from my guy. I did write his name on the back of it. So this time I'm sure, again, from the skincare that he picked up at Ross Dress for Less for Christmas time. Yep, loved it. Can't go wrong. We did more eye masks from Wonder Beauty. Baggage claim gold eye mask. Nobody's name was on the back of it, so I'm going to assume this was Birchbox. Gotta love it. Wonder Beauty, great product. Great company. So there's that. We have BioAqua hyaluronic acid and rose moisturizing face masks. This is from my stash. Can't remember what oh, wait a minute. Where did I get it from? This must be Stylevana because of the sticker on the back. Love rose, my very favorite scent. So next one. I think this came from Birchbox. I don't think it came from Walmart. Z Flash hyaluronic Z Technology niacinamide and caffeine cryolift eye mask. These were kind of cool. I love the packaging. Ooh. So that was fun. Definitely get them again if it's offered to me as a sample. This one was Real Vegan Double Shot Mask in Blueberry. This particular brand, I believe, yep, $1.25. So that came one of the few times I have gone to the Dollar Tree. And I do love this brand. I think I finally found some of them on Amazon, so that always makes it a better deal for me since I really can't get to the Dollar Tree. So love this brand, love this scent. It was great. Okay, KOEC. We've got rose extract facial masks, rose flower extract, sodium hyaluronate, and niacinamide. I believe I got this off of Amazon. It does not have a person's name on it. I believe it was in Amazon pickup. Gotta love Amazon. You really do. The next one was from Mary Catherine Loves Cats. She sent Christine and Erlene and myself a package of 6 masks from a place called Via Beauty, and I chose for our collaboration to do the cocoa extract and B5 mask, and each of the other ladies chose a different one, and it was part of our giveaway that we would also send each of our winners a pack directly from Amazon to that winner. So my winner was Miss Jackie Russell. So I know she has already gotten those masks. I'll give her a link down below, and hopefully she'll shout us all out back when she opens those up and use it for her mask Monday too. So thank you, Mary Catherine, and I know the girlies and I had fun doing a collaboration with you and using these masks. The next one was from Kimmy. Kimmy, hanging out with Kim, sent me another one. Wrinkleless Peptide Solution Mask. Ultra wrinkleless peptide solution mask moisturizes the skin and improves skin texture. So, yep, this one was great. I liked it. I think they do a good job. So definitely, this was pretty cool. Thank you so much, Kimmy. Love you. We've got, now I love this. JM Solutions. They make fabulous masks, and this caviar one, golden caviar, is one of the best ones that I've used from this brand. They make different ones, but prevents dryness, makes skin healthy, helps the skin barrier, providing rich nourishment. So I highly recommend this brand. You definitely can find it on Amazon. So love this, and I know I've given it out in friend mail to some of the other content creators as well. Last item, as I hit the 32-minute mark, and hopefully my video doesn't die on me, is Collagen Cleansing Cloths by Global Beauty Care. I want to say this was oh gosh, I think it was Ipsy. It was either Ipsy or Birchbox, but I want to say it was Ipsy. And that's it. They did a good job. They're not overly saturated, but they're not really dry either. So it was a nice little scent, and they were fun to use. I don't think I've seen them anywhere else either. So that's it. That is it. That is my empties for January and February of 2025. So I hope you've enjoyed this longer video. I try to make my videos shorter, but with my empties and talking trash, man, that takes a while, and I gotta get it out. I gotta give you my reviews, my thoughts, and everything else. So I will have